penny there.
So, it's on tune number 3. And tune number 3 is, it's Rose of Picardy, which is very, very apt for the moment because of the Second World War,
yes.
First World War and all that sort of thing.
Yes. We brought my mum the last time we came here earlier this year.
Oh, right.
She's a widow now.
Yes.
So she liked it.
Right, before I put the penny in, you know that on a violin you have a bow and you put rosin on the bow?
Yeah.
Right, well there's a gadget here and another one there, got a block of rosin in there, and when it first starts, for the first few moments, that comes down and it presses rosin on the wheels. The wheels are made of celluloid. And the idea is instead of having one bow, you've got a rod for each string and therefore a celluloid wheel for each string, so they all work separately. And on a normal violin, you can only play 3 strings at once. But on this, we can play all 4 strings. So it can do things a human being can't do. Now, in music you have a wavy sort of sound called vibrato.
Yeah.
So there's a gadget here attached to the strings with a wire. It goes through to another little electromagnet there, and that goes like that, and that makes the music, does the vibrato effect.
No.
When you have a normal violin, you have to turn a thumb screw to tighten the string so you get to the right note, right pitch. Well, we've got that there, but we've also got lead weights in there, and once it's tuned, unlike a normal violin, once it's tuned, you don't need to tune it again. Most unusual. So you got that. You don't have to tune it each time you want to play it, like you do with a normal violin. Right.
I never played the violin, played piano. You
Right.
played the piano accordion?
Yeah, so did I. I gave my accordion to the museum.
All right.
One day they may connect it to a piano and it would play automatically. This is run by electricity, and when you change something from being just mechanical, like a clockwork or a winding thing, and you make it work by electricity, you can get a new invention granted, a new patent. You know what a patent is?
Patent is when you invent something and you get money for it.
That's right, yeah. And in this machine, there are 170 patents or new inventions.
Oh, gosh.
170.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You'll remember that, won't you?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Here we go then. And then I'll take this off so you can come a bit closer to have a look at it. And I'll shine the torch. Don't touch it though, please, Daniel. See the rosin being put on just for there. Now it'll lift in a moment. And the roller vibrato. These lift up and down to play it.
on machine.
Beautiful, isn't it? We don't know the cost of these because nobody ever sold them. They leased them out.
Oh, right.
And so every month the people that got them, like the cafe owner, instead of a 3-man orchestra, you'd have one of these.
Oh.
And so the cafe owner would take some of the money that he got in the penny dropping and he'd send it back to the company on a form of a lease. So we never knew the price of them. But my guess is around about $10,000
Oh, God.
in 1915. But I can tell you something quite interesting. When they made the first ones, they bought the violins from the Chicago music industry. Cost about £2 or so, the equivalent to £2 or so at that time. But the sound wasn't very good. So they borrowed a Stradivarius and they copied it. And these are copies of Stradivarius, and each one, when a normal violin costs £2, each one of these cost $300 in 1915.
Well, hundreds of dollars.